Hello everyone, this is Grade 1, Module 5, Lesson 9, Homework. The directions state, label the shaded part of each picture as 1/2 of the shape or 1/4 of the shape. So for A, that's going to be 1 out of 4, so that's going to be 1/4. And for the second one, I see that that's 1 out of 2, so that's going to be 1/2. So I've labeled those. I could do it a little bit differently, but that's how I'm going to label those for A and B. Now I'm going to answer my questions here. Which picture has been cut into more equal parts? Well, I see that B has 2 equal parts. One here and the second one here. And A has 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So A has more equal parts. Which picture has larger equal parts? And I can see that one of these looks about like 2 of the one above. So B definitely has bigger parts. Which picture has smaller equal parts? And that's going to be A, because I have 4 of them and 2 of their equal parts can fit inside of one of part B. So let's take a look down at question 2. We'll do 2 parts for this one, and we see the directions say, write whether the shaded part of each shape is a 1/2 or 1/4. And for the first one, I see that it's broken into 2 parts, and we have one of the 2 shaded. And when I know that one of the 2 is shaded, that's a 1/2. And if I look at the picture right next to it, it's more or less the same thing, except the first one's not shaded, the second one is. But it's still 1 out of 2. So that's a 1/2. And we'll look at B. Part B, I see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the pieces, and only one of them is shaded in. So that could be only one option here, because I know a 1/2 is 1 out of 2, a 1/4 is 1 out of 4. So one of the 4 is shaded. And if I look at my second part, I see that I have 1 shaded and 1 not. So that's a 1/2. Half of the shape is shaded. So let's take a look at page 2 now. And we see that the directions state, color part of the shape to match its label. Circle the phrase that would make the statement true. So we'll do the first one for this. And the first shape says 1/4 of the shape. So I need to break this into quarters. And I'm going to shade it. So that's showing 1/4. The other one says 1/2. So I shade one of the 2 pieces, because halves mean we just break it into 2 equal parts. Now, I need to know 1/4 is larger than, smaller than, or is the same size as 1/2. And when I look at these, I can see that this piece is smaller than this piece. So I'm going to circle this one to show my statement 1/4 of the square is smaller than 1/2 of the square. If we look at B, we need to break B into 1/4 of the rectangle, and the other rectangle says 1/4 of the rectangle, so I got to break it into fourths. And now I'm going to compare these again and see which one is my first one. 1/4 of the rectangle larger than, smaller than, or the same size as 1/4. And looking at them, I can see that they look like they're the same size. And we know that 1/4 is the same as 1/4. So my statement is 1/4 of the rectangle is the same as 1/4 of the rectangle. Hope this helps, and good luck on your homework. Thanks for watching.